My family, I have good news about Suits. My family. Now, Suits was watched for 2.3 billion minutes, which marked its first full week that the series had been available on Netflix. Now, my family, it should be noted that Suits was already available on Peacock, and these statistics indicate viewership across both streamers. This is the first time in nearly 4 months that a title has crossed the 2 billion minute mark on the Nielsen streaming top 10. My family, congratulations to Meghan and the entire Suits cast. My family, despite Suits airing more than a decade ago, still it's performing so well, my family. It's charting so well, my family, and I'm just so proud and happy about Meghan. And people are also very happy about this news online, my family, as it has been revealed that USA Network Suits topped the latest Nielsen streaming charts with 2.3 billion minutes. My family, this week we are seeing much attacks towards Prince Harry and Meghan. All these attempts at portraying that Harry and Meghan are failures. And then this news comes out showing that Meghan, a series that Meghan starred in Suits, is performing so well. And it's attributed to the global and immense popularity of Meghan, with people watching what Meghan did even before she married Prince Harry. Just kindly hear this. Suits, which became available for streaming on Netflix last month, remains on the charts for one other week. The publicity and buzz surrounding Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, the publicity and buzz surrounding Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, who played Rachel Zade for 7 of its 9 seasons, is most likely a contributing factor in continuing to drive sustained viewership for the show that launched in 2011, but only recently hit Netflix library. My family, I love that. I love that, my family. I love just hearing that Meghan, my family, is doing, thanks to Meghan, Suits is doing so well. And also because it's an amazing series. It's an amazing, fantastic series that anyone can watch, enjoy, and it keeps you hooked, my family. And I love talking about Suits because it's Meghan's, life before she even met Prince Harry. And her life was solid, successful before marriage, and my family successful also after marriage. My family, right now, we are seeing so much attacks towards Harry and Meghan. First of all, to reflect from the Dan Wootton allegations of what he is involved in. He has been accused of rape and very serious allegations. And to reflect the attacking Harry and Meghan, who have been quiet over the past couple of months. I recall Prince Harry's words during the COVID period when we were quiet and we had not said anything about the royal family, not one thing. The attacks were relentless. My family, the same thing is happening right now. And my family, all because they can't control Prince Harry and Meghan, they attack them, abuse them with trying to destroy Harry and Meghan. They've been trying to do it for a very long time, and they've always failed. Now, my family, someone asked me, my family, why is it that they're so attacking of Prince Harry and Meghan? even when they are quiet. Harry said it in an interview with Stephen Colbert. Just being outside of that institutional control, being controlled by the firm, just being outside of that, they are viewed as a threat. Because Harry is successful, is happy, is thriving, right now, the tabloids don't want that narrative to sink into the minds and hearts of people. They don't want that one bit. They want Harry and Meghan to be seen as failures. It's also because they are trying to protect their own jobs. Think about this. In the future, when they go after another spare, for example, William and Kate's son, Prince Louis, who right now I've seen they're trying to build up. My family, they're worried that if others can see that life is greener elsewhere, that there are greener pastures elsewhere, they'll also want to leave. And my family, that affects those who cover their whole family for a living. They view that as a threat to themselves personally, a threat to their jobs. And so my family, they attack. They spread lies about Harry and Meghan, trying to project them as being unsuccessful, my family. In reality, Harry and Meghan already have succeeded, already are hugely successful, my family, but they don't want people to believe they are, to see they are. And no wonder their attacks have been so excessive, and they continue to be even more excessive, especially when Harry and Meghan are not even visible. My family, as I've always said, Harry and Meghan have every right to respond to attacks and abuse towards them. Right now, they're being attacked, abused, targeted, and they're quiet, and they're silent, my family. And they're very quiet. Despite that, the attacks don't stop. My family, some trolls online have said that if Harry and Meghan did not do the Harry and Meghan docuseries or the Oprah interview, we would leave them alone. Well, guess what? The trolls have never ever stopped trolling Harry and Meghan, even before they stepped back as senior members of the royal family, when they were quiet, when they could not even defend themselves in the UK, or even after they stepped back as senior members of the royal family. Even during COVID, Harry and Meghan were being attacked left, right, and center every single day by the UK tabloids, who are the mothership of online trolling. Trolls react and mobilize to stories created, written by the UK tabloid press. Lies spread about Harry and Meghan to attack them, to abuse them, to destroy Harry and Meghan. That's the entire goal, to destroy their marriage, to destroy them. So no other member of the royal family ever thinks they can live and succeed outside. For my family, abuse made Harry and Meghan make the decision to flee the UK. Harry and Meghan are not coming back to their abusers. And Harry and Meghan shall never ever bend the knee to their abusers. However, take note of this moment right now, of this past couple of months, whereby Harry and Meghan have been very, very quiet. Irregardless of them being quiet, the attacks have never stopped. The smear campaign has not stopped. Irregardless of Harry and Meghan being quiet, the attacks have not stopped. Take note of this moment because it's a very, very crucial, important moment, my family. That way, when you see Harry speaking up, my family, or speaking out, nobody complains, my family, because Harry and Meghan have every right to respond to abuse and attacks, my family. And right now, they are very, very quiet, very, very silent, but the attacks are relentless. Every day, there's a new line of attack. A few days ago, it was a story, a lie clearly, that Harry and Meghan were separating. Yesterday, a story about Harry and Meghan, wanting to go on Air Force One. Another lie. A proven lie. Tomorrow, there'll be something else they say about Harry and Meghan. Another line of attack. All because Harry has dared to sue Daily Mail, a racist UK tabloid that has harassed Harry all of his life. From the moment that Harry was born, Harry deserves to get justice. And what these attacks do, they prove Harry right to go to court. And my family, I hope he sinks this racist British tabloids once and for all, my family. It's high time that they go down for all the pain that they have caused. So my family, Harry and Meghan, when they fled the UK, here is what they have accomplished. First of all, financial freedom, my family. Harry and Meghan, when they got their deal with Spotify and Netflix, they were able to pay for their home that they live in Montecito, California. Harry and Meghan were able to do that, to pay for that amazing home that angers the UK media. That every time they speak about where Harry and Meghan live, they have to mention the price of where Harry and Meghan live. They have to mention the bathrooms that Harry and Meghan have because of jealousy. Harry's destiny as a spare was not supposed to have that life whereby he had these luxuries, my family. His life was supposed to be one of, misery, begging Charles William for breadcrumbs. That is what his life was supposed to be like. A begging prince. No wonder they put Harry to stay in Nottingham Cottage, my family, whereby for you to enter, you have to tilt your head. Then they moved Harry and Meghan to Frommer Cottage that looks more like a servant's quarters. And then Harry and Meghan turned it into an amazing home, and they were better. They demanded Harry and Meghan pay back those costs for renovations, my family. And they did, for a cottage that did not belong to them. And now, my family, Charles has taken that cottage back. And I really hope that they refunded Harry and Meghan the money. They paid back the money that Harry and Meghan spent, on renovations. Because if they did not, then Charles ripped off Harry and Meghan. Basically, my family. So that was their life. They were never supposed to have good things. Never. So my family, right now, Harry can call himself a proud homeowner for the first time in his life. He owns cars. He has a home. Something he never ever would have been allowed to do if he was back in the UK. So my family, his life is going on a good, great trajectory. My family, think about even their kids. Archie and Lilibet. Just imagine the pain they would have endured growing up back in the UK, being members of the royal family. The racism that already they experienced, my family. Just think about that even just for 1 second. For you to understand the success that Harry and Meghan have been able to achieve just by getting away from their abusers. Harry and Meghan are a huge success. Their kids would have been scapegoated by tabloids. I recall even one role expert saying that, when Archie, comes of age, the tabloids are going to have a lot of fun. And you don't know what fun means to tabloids. Racism, bullying, hounding, harassment, abuse. That is what fun means to British tabloids. So my family, I can't even overemphasize the importance of Archie and Lilibet being raised far away from that toxic institution and being raised in California. Because this is much bigger than Harry and Meghan. It's also about their kids. My family, it's also about the future of their kids. Will they have a good future in their own family? The answer is no. My family, the answer is no. The tabloids, they want Harry back to the UK alone, without Meghan, Archie, Lilibet. My family, I've had much chatter from trolls online who keep dreaming about Harry abandoning Meghan and Harry. I've had the kind of comments that Meghan won't allow Harry to take the kids. My family, let me just say this. First of all, the tabloids and the trolls themselves don't want Archie, Lilibet in the royal family. In the royal fold, they don't want them there. And that is a fact. Every time they mention Harry coming to the UK, they don't mention Archie, Lilibet. In fact, they always get angry when Harry makes his kids a priority. Look at what happened even when Harry was about to be cross-examined in court, whereby they wanted Harry to come on day one, on Monday. Yet, Harry was scheduled to be cross-examined on Tuesday. They were so angry because Harry did not come on day one, and they hated Harry's response that Harry was attending his daughter's birthday. Every time Harry shows them that his priority is Meghan and his kids, they become more angry, more outraged whenever they see them, my family. And no wonder even you had some role experts being like, why could he not just postpone his daughter's birthday? I even had the same thing even during Archie's birthday, whereby Prince Harry, when he came to King Charles' coronation, which Charles put on the same day as Archie's birthday, they were so angry, pissed off, that Harry left quickly and went back home to California, not to miss the day, to spend the rest of the day with his son on Archie's birthday. They were angry. Every time Harry shows them that his kids will always be his priority in my family, it makes them even more angry. When Harry goes to court, tells the judge, I'm going to be FaceTiming with Meghan and my kids, it makes them angry because Harry keeps on showing them in actions that his priority is Meghan, Archie, Lilibet. That is his family. And that is where he'll always go home to, because that is his home. Next to his wife Meghan, Archie, Lilibet, wherever they are, that is Harry's home. Because that's where Harry will always rush back to his wife Meghan and kids. So my family, Harry is a very, very successful man. I'll go to Harry's spare memoir, which is an international bestseller. Actually, it is probably the best-selling memoir this year. Harry's memoir spare. My family, this year it is a bestseller. It has broken records. Even the head of Penguin Random House that paid Harry, a reported $20 million for his memoir. My family, he said Harry's memoir spare, even it exceeded the most bullish expectations. Those were his words. My family, I call that success. The Harry and Meghan documentary on Netflix. Look at how it's performed. It is the second most streamed documentary ever in Netflix history. And you can thank Harry and Meghan for that. My family, look at Spotify. Meghan's acted podcast, my family. During its earlier weeks, when it began, it managed to defeat Joe Rogan's podcast. Joe Rogan gets an estimated 11 million listeners an episode. Meghan defeated his podcast on the earlier weeks, my family. And right now, as you're being told, Meghan is continuing to build her artist content on a different platform. But tabloids want to say that Meghan is a failure, that Meghan has failed. No, Meghan has not failed. Meghan has not failed, and she will not fail. And she's never ever going to come back to abuse. So my family, they don't want Harry and Meghan to even succeed, even though they already have, because they don't want that message that it is going to send to other members of the royal family, that is sending to other members of the royal family who would want to escape that gilded cage, that they can thrive elsewhere. They don't want that message to be etched into the minds of other members of the royal family. Because once it is, my family, the tabloids end up losing even more and more power, more influence they hold in Britain. And that is what the Murdochs, the Rothmans, are so fearful of. And that's why they keep attacking Harry and Meghan. And my family, whenever they attack Harry and Meghan, always ask yourself, what are they trying to hide? Who are they trying to protect, my family? Because one thing we learned in Harry's witness statement in court is that the tabloid media, they get people outraged, angry. They get people angry and outraged over the most petty and mundane things to distract from the critical issues plaguing the country in the UK. And Harry and Meghan are always used as a convenient distraction. Even though they have not been living in the UK for 3 years now, still, they are used as scapegoats and as distractions. And for a long time, it has been working. And guess what? The only people who are harmed by this are the public in Britain. They're the ones who are being harmed by this. Harry and Meghan keep on thriving, while the haters keep frothing at the mouth as seeing them thriving, my family. They can't stand it even for one bit. They keep creating stories. Oh, Harry's leaving to Africa to shoot a documentary for Netflix solo without Meghan. My family. Meghan goes outside to buy flowers. Oh, Meghan has been seen outside without Harry. You know, they always emphasize that because they want it etched into the minds and subconscious of people that Harry and Meghan's real relationship is doomed to fail. Why? Because of these constant attacks, smears. They have been hoping for a long time to abuse Meghan out of Harry's life. Well, it is not going to work, my family. And may all these evil plots of the UK media, may it always fail. May it never ever succeed. Never. My family, Harry and Meghan have two beautiful children to love, cherish, protect, to bring up. Archie and Lilibet will not grow up in a divided home. Archie and Lilibet will not grow up in a broken home, because that is what tabloids want. It's what they derive pleasure from. It's what tabloids derive pleasure from destroying lives. It gives them a sense of satisfaction, a sick sense of satisfaction. And my family, they won't succeed in destroying Harry and Meghan's lives. They will not succeed. May all those evil plots to destroy Harry and Meghan, may they fail. May no weapon formed against Harry, Meghan, Archie, Lilibet, Diana, and Doria Ragland prosper, my family. So my family, also look at Suits, my family. Look at just how Suits is performing, my family. It's doing so well, my family, on Netflix, more than a decade after it first aired. And my family, clearly, they are attributing this success to the publicity and buzz surrounding Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex. So my family, The only way for Harry and Meghan is up and not down. My family, every single day, these attacks increase, and my family, it is disturbing. It is utterly disturbing. I won't lie to you, it's disturbing even me myself. Just seeing these attacks, constant attacks, every day a new story, every day a new lie. We keep debunking lies every single day. My family, to be quite frank with you, it's hurtful to keep seeing this every single day. My family, I always tell myself one thing, my family, is that always there'll be a battle between good and evil. And my family, the tabloids in the UK are evil. Senior members of the royal family who work with tabloids are also evil. And my family, there'll always be a battle between good and evil. And I always choose the side of good. Harry and Meghan stand for good. And evil individuals, tabloids, had tried to destroy them. My family, they won't succeed. They will not succeed. They hate every good thing that Harry and Meghan stand for because Harry and Meghan have chosen good. Harry and Meghan have chosen love. And they hate what they stand for. My family, they would have liked to have corrupted Prince Harry. They would have liked to see Harry having affairs like what William is allegedly doing. They would have liked to see that. I even see some rhetoric online that somehow Harry should put Meghan in a place. I've seen that from royal experts and trolls online, repeating the line of so-called royal experts writing for tabloids. They want Harry to mistreat Meghan, to treat her appallingly, like how the tabloid media treats Meghan, like how Charles has treated Meghan, like how William has treated Meghan. They want that. Or because Meghan is a woman of color. A woman of color, my family. Or because Meghan is a woman of color. They want her to be treated appallingly. Because Harry loves her. My family, it won't happen. Meghan married the good prince and they know it. And they know it. The man with a good heart. The man who won't bend the knee. Who won't sign shady deals with Rupert Murdoch. Prince Harry. And they know him. And they hate what Harry stands for. Because he won't stand for corruption. Because if they get some dirt on Harry, my family, they can use it against him. And they hate they have no dirt on Prince Harry. They hate they've never been able to get any dirt on Meghan. And that's why they offer people money to lie about Meghan, like Simon Rex, the perfect example of how he was offered up to $70,000 to lie that he had slept with Meghan. A clear, obvious, blatant lie, my family. A blatant lie, my family. That's how desperate tabloids have been to try and get some dirt on Meghan. My family, even going so far as to pay people. Do you think Samantha Markle, Grant Rasmussen, whatever name she goes by, she goes on TV for free to GB News to attack Harry and Meghan for free? My family, they don't do that for free. They have a reason, a purpose of doing exactly what they're doing. To make money, to profit off of getting lies about Meghan with the aim of destroying Meghan using lies. My family, it just won't work. It won't happen. They won't succeed, my family, in destroying Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Harry and Meghan will keep on thriving. Harry's job at Better Up, ever since he joined Better Up, my company, my family, the company has succeeded immensely. Their value has basically quadrupled, my family, ever since Harry began working at Better Up. The value of the company has quadrupled. My family, that's not failure, that's success. Success. But tabloids don't want people to believe or think even in their minds that Harry and Meghan are successful. They don't want other members of the royal family to have any ideas of escaping that gilded cage. Well, tabloids, if you don't want members of the royal family to leave, guess what? You have an option. Change your business model. Because if you don't change it, well, guess what? Others will also leave. Because Harry and Meghan will continue to be successful. And I look forward to the day whereby we call Harry and Meghan billionaires, because I feel like that day is coming. That day is coming. That day is coming. I'm going to see whinging, mourning, complaining from British tabloid family. They invent so many lies for that all ate well between Harry and Meghan. So many lies. Harry is going to Africa without Meghan and his kids. It's what they want the most. It's what they want the most so badly. For Harry to abandon Meghan and the kids. My family, is never ever going to happen. And also, they are mentioning a project which my family has not been green lit by Netflix. The only project that is coming up right now that has been announced is The Heart of Invictus. That is what has been announced. No other projects have been announced. So anything you hear out there, my family, are all just a bunch of lies. My family, I believe I've said enough. I believe that I've said enough, kindly. Now tell me your thoughts about what we have just discussed, kindly. I like to please kindly hear your opinion, my family. Keep praying for Harry and Meghan, because my family, all these attacks towards them are immense and are increasing by the day. And it's happening when they're quiet and silent in my family. As Meghan had said even, even when in the royal family, when she was breastfeeding, going back and from engagement with my family, the attacks were relentless. A member of the royal family came to Meghan, told her, you have to lay low. And even when she laid low, that did not stop the attack. It increased it even. So my family, I feel like also they're trying to lure Harry and Meghan, to come out and say something, make an appearance, do something, do anything, because they need some content. They need something to talk about my family. That's what they want also, to make Harry and Meghan perform for them. It's not a lie. Harry and Meghan are separating because they want Harry to come out and perform for them with Meghan. Because right now there's nothing, there's no news really about Harry and Meghan. All you're seeing is just fabricated gossip, lies, meant to attack Harry and Meghan, meant to try and destroy Harry and Meghan, to make them perform for tabloids, and also to increase this hate against them. My family, I firmly believe in God, and I believe that hate can never ever win, that love wins. And the battle between good and evil will continue until the end of time. And Harry and Meghan have chosen good. We have chosen the side of good. I'll never ever pick the side of Dan Wootton, someone accused of rape. Someone who worked with him said that they wanted to slash their wrists because of the enormous, harassment they endured at his hands. I never ever pick that side ever. Or Piers Morgan, who bullies people. Never ever that side, because my family, there are two sides. Which is it, are you? Because I'm never going to be in the side of Piers Morgan or Dan Wootton. Never. Or Daily Mail. Or the Sun tabloid owned by Murdoch. Never. I'll always be on the side of good. On the side of Harry and Meghan. Also, I'll never be on the side of Prince William, Kate, Charles, Camilla, after every single thing they've done to Harry and Meghan. The abuse, the insults, the attacks. My family, never. And that's what I just needed to say. I'll always be on Team Harry and Meghan every day, all day, condemning and fighting this abuse and attacks towards Harry and Meghan. My family, he never wins, love wins. And with that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. Love you always and forever. Happy about Suits' performance, my family. Happy about the performance of Suits. He never wins, love wins, and stay tuned to our next video. Love you always and forever. Meghan, they'll never ever destroy Meghan. Never. Stay tuned to our next video. Love you always and forever. Hello, members of Unsuccessful Family TV. First of all, I want to say thank you for all your support that you give us to our channel. We don't take it for granted that you support this channel. I want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts for lending out your support and fighting against injustices, supporting Prince Harry and Meghan, showing them love. Love will always triumph over evil, and for that I say thank you. Good will always prevail over bad. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you so much for joining this community, this amazing community of the Unsuccessful Family TV. I love you so much, family, from the bottom of my heart, and I wish you all the best. May you have a great day, and I hope that you enjoyed this video and learned a lot of things. With that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. Leave a comment below, like, and subscribe. Love you, family, always and forever. Sayonara.